Welcome to Managing for Profit on Brownfield, a content partnership with XtendFlex. I'm anchor reporter Megan Grubner. With me today is Matt Goddard, Market Development Manager for Soybeans. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Megan.
All right, today we're going to talk a little bit about XtendFlex soybeans, how it protects yields, and how it benefits farmers. But to kick things off, let's start first and talk about why it's so important for farmers to choose the right product for weed control.
Sure. Well, farmers are focused on their business, obviously, and they don't have time to worry about whether the weed control system is working for them. And so the XtendFlex technology is designed to help farmers maximize their performance and weed control on their farm. And our research at Bayer has helped to develop that technology and combine innovative traits like tolerance to glufosinate, glyphosate, and dicamba to help control weeds like palmer amaranth, mare's tail, and many more that are troublesome on a farm. So XtendFlex soybeans offers that combination of weed control and proven performance to maximize yields on a farmer's acre.
Matt, when we talk about some of the things that XtendFlex soybeans do, what do they bring to farmers in the field in terms of technology and performance?
Sure. Well, I mentioned their traded tolerance earlier of dicamba, glyphosate, and glufosinate herbicides. So in addition to that, we offer elite genetics, and these are our genetics that Bayer's continually updating year over year to provide the newest of the new and the best performing products to offer our growers. And so this year over year innovation for XtendFlex soybeans drives that continual growth of their operations, season over season. Regarding weed control, XtendFlex soybeans and spraying early, starting clean is key for early season weed control. And we've seen that adding XtendiMax herbicide with vapor grip technology to that system helps with pre-emergence residual weed control, especially when adding that to a traditional residual product like Warrant or another one that they may select for their fields.
Let's talk a little bit more about weed control with XtendFlex technology.
Sure. Well, so regarding weed control, that's paramount for a farmer to have a successful crop is controlling weeds in their field. So thinking ahead, attention to detail, making sure that they're targeting the weeds that give them trouble on their acre. So XtendFlex technologies help farmers maximize that yield potential by providing options and tolerance to those herbicide options I mentioned earlier to control those difficult to control weeds in their fields. And if farmers have any questions or comments or concerns, they can learn more at systemofchoice.com. They can also talk with their local retailer, their field service representative, sales representative, whoever their confidant is there locally to get more information on our system.
It's always nice to have that local expert available to them, right?
Absolutely. Lots of options for our growers.
You mentioned spraying early. Talk to me about the spray early weed control guarantee and that added safety net for producers.
Sure. Well, obviously our team is confident in our weed control system, or we wouldn't back it with a program like the spray early weed control guarantee. And so with the guarantee, we do have a guarantee in place where if a grower experiences less than acceptable weed control on their fields, then Bayer will back that with up to $26 per acre to assist on an additional application. So I think having a system like that in place just hammers in the fact that we're confident in the weed control we can get there. And then by spraying XtendiMax herbicide during the pre-emergence applications I mentioned earlier, that spray early portion, that not only will they have superior weed control, but they might also qualify for the spray early portion, start clean, stay clean portion of that program, which adds to that guarantee potential benefit if there are any weed escapes on their farm.
Matt, when we talk about weed control in general, in a time where we see volatility in commodity prices, how important is it to a producer's bottom line to have an option and an option like this available to them to help them really maximize and get the most out of every acre?
I think our system provides that flexibility when there are situations where there's a concern with a neighbor or any application on that field that, we have that flexibility to spray additional products. So in the system I mentioned earlier, the spray early guarantee program that we have, incorporating XtendFlex early in the system can bolster that early season weed control and have an additive effect on that residual component of their herbicide program. But also, when you think about the other traded tolerance, not only dicamba, but the glufosinate and glyphosate applied post gives them some strong options post to control weeds and any escapes that come out, in crop during the season. So just giving the herbicide or the grower that herbicide option, whether they want to, utilize dicamba in season or they want to utilize in their pre-emergent program, whatever the situation is, we've got an option for them there to really bolster their weed control.
Matt, thank you so much for your time today. We appreciate it.
You're very welcome. I'm glad to be here.
I'm Megan Grebner with Managing for Profit on Brownfield, a content partnership with XtendFlex.